Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Iron Man, played by the great Robert Downey Jr. I think the one and only possible choice for that role. Now that you think about it, you can't imagine anybody else as Iron Man. This is, of course, I believe this is a shot from Civil War, which would make this the Mark, God knows what armor. You can tell from the configuration of the arc reactor. So there we go. There's Iron Man. Just beautiful shot. I mean, that could be CGI. That might not be CGI. It's hard to tell. I mean, he's obviously not flying for real, the background CGI, but that could be an actual physical costume. And now, let me present to you this. This is what we got today. I thought it was fake. I was hoping it was fake. It's not fake. This is a screenshot of Ironheart from the new Black Panther movie. And you can already tell that they have gone a little lax in the CGI department. There's no doubt that this is a CGI shot. There's no way that this is a practical shot. But this is their design for the Ironheart armor. Now, is it better or worse than the comic book design? Because allow me to draw your attention to the first issue of Ironheart in the comics. This was the first issue of Ironheart in the comics. I don't know. I don't know who drew this, but it's somebody that really likes long necks and teeny feet. I mean, this is terrible. I don't know, but just take a look at this, because this is the first issue of Ironheart from Marvel Comics. And then this is Ironheart in the new Black Panther movie. It's blurry, so I don't know what kind of... I mean, I pulled this right off the internet. This is what everybody's looking at. So the blurriness, I don't know if that's normal, if this is some kind of motion shot. I don't know. Obviously, there's no arc reactor. And she's shaped like a heart. I mean, you can see that the Ironheart armor from the comics has an actual heart drawn on her chest. And then you take a look at this, and she has this chevron looking thing, which what can you say? I mean, if this is the state of what this movie is going to be like, this is, I mean, the first Black Panther had horrible CGI. Everyone agrees on that. The rhinoceroses were horrible looking. The fight between the two Black Panthers was horrible, between Killmonger and T'Challa. That it looked like like a first year art student had drawn that fight. But this is a new low, okay? And allow me to point out, and we all know that Ironheart is black, played by a girl. I'm not sure the actress's name. And the character has cornrows. So allow me to point out the fact that the armor has cornrows. I I don't know why they had to add that. Is it symbolic? Does it make room for her hair inside the helmet? It could. That could be a reason behind it. I don't see them on this armor, but definitely see them on this armor. So I just wanted to point this out, that we are going from this. Okay. This is Iron Man. This is, if I were to look at this, a photo of this, I would think that this is real. I could think that this is actually real life. Here's another. There's another. There's Iron Man. It looks great, and you can tell that that's the CGI shot. Somebody drew that in CGI, but it's great. It's a great picture. It's sharp. It's clean. It looks real. And then you look at that. It's a transformer. It is. It looks like a transformer, or it looks like something that you would have gotten in the Power Rangers. This is a Power Ranger. And I never watched Power Rangers. That was way past my generation. I'm not even sure that my son, who's in his early 20s, watched the Power Rangers. Maybe he did. I don't remember. I don't remember him ever being into that. But this is what the Power Rangers looked like in the 90s, okay? Or early 2000s, or whenever they were popular. And then 2009 we got this, which it just goes to show you how badly Marvel's just gone downhill. Just gone really far downhill. I'll put that picture up one more time, just so you guys can bask in that. I mean, this is, what are these? Some kind of jet intakes, maybe. I can't figure out, what's going on with the suit. Look, her arms are, I mean, those are some skinny arms. But this is what we're getting. This is just a taste of what we're getting in the new Black Panther movie. I've heard some early reviews. I've heard from some people that have seen it, and things are not looking good. Of course, the shield critics are saying that this is the best Marvel movie ever, far outpacing anything in Phase 4 so far. However, other critics that are not afraid of Disney, and whenever Disney comes around wants to hide under their own desks, are saying that this movie is a mess. The writing is a mess. The CGI is a mess. The acting is a mess. That's what they're saying about it. So I guess we won't know until the movie debuts, which tomorrow. Sorry about that. I believe it. I believe it's tomorrow that it debuts, and then it opens nationwide on Friday. So we'll have to see what the audience scores do. I trust them more. It's sitting at 90% right now, or 92 on Rotten Tomatoes. Obviously, Rotten Tomatoes is an aggregate score, which means that if you took the aggregate and it says 92, that it's actually in the 60% area. And there are critics that are saying on Rotten Tomatoes, there are critics that are saying that it's not good, that it's too long, that it doesn't have a good story. And we still don't even know who the protagonist is. Who's the protagonist? Is it the Queen? Is it Shuri? Is it Ironheart? Is it the bald-headed lady? I don't know. They haven't said a word. They're not saying anything. They're so tight-lipped about this movie. Probably because, and that is probably because they know how bad it is. They do. They know how bad it is, and they had a review ban. The review embargo did not lift until yesterday, which is 2 days before the movie is scheduled to open. That's always a bad sign. So only time will tell. If you liked the video, please smash that like button down below. Don't forget to share it with all your friends. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell for notifications. And I will see you next time.